This how he rests on me, sir. I don't have nothing on me.
The law is not to be taken lightly. Anyone who steps outside the boundaries set by law will face severe consequences. From someone running away from cops,
Prone him out, switch those cuffs right here, get him on the ground.
to someone in the middle of a drag race. Here are some incidents where cops had to arrest these law-breaking delinquents.
Right now, I'm gonna place you under arrest for DUI, okay? Driving under the influence.
The incident was centered around a woman. On December 11th, 2022, a young woman was pulled over for an expired registration on her car. The officer, however, smelled alcohol and detected slurred speech. The officer asked for her driver's license and registration. The woman recently bought that vehicle, but she did not complete the vehicle's registration. The officer asked her about her profession. She replied that she was a student and a bartender as well. She did appear to be intoxicated. He asked her for sobriety tests. The officer gave her a horizontal gaze test. He showed her the test. She failed to complete the test properly as she moved her head constantly.
Look, don't move your head, okay? Just follow your eyes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Move your... Keep following. Don't move your head, remember? Don't move your head, here. Keep looking right here. Here. Okay. Don't move your head. Put your head straight. Okay.
My head is straight.
Okay. Put your hands by your sides. Hands by your sides. Hands by your sides. Move your head.
No, I stay
Look right here.
forward.
The woman asked the officer about the result of the test. He told her the test was for indicators of impairment. She thought the test was complete, but the officer told her there were 3 more tests. The woman did not want to perform the other tests. The officer arrested her and handcuffed her. She revealed that she had contraband concealed in her outfit. He then requested for a female officer. Soon, a female officer arrived at the location and found contraband on her. The officer then placed her in the cruiser.
Okay, so put your hand behind your back. Right now, I'm gonna place you under arrest for DUI, okay? Driving under the influence.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any drugs, anything on you, ma'am?
Honestly, I cannot be 100% sure if we did all the drugs that I had on me. So I might have like literally 0.1 gram of cocaine in my. I will not lie to you. I've been completely honest with you.
Oh, let me. I got it.
I will stick my hand in my and take it out right now.
No, hold on.
Like, I'll do
Extra
it.
for 10.
Could I step into my slippers
Can I update this?
right there just so I don't? Thank you. I don't know how this works, but I can make
Let's
it
go for number 10.
a lot easier and literally just pull out whatever's left.
We got somebody here, okay? Don't go reaching or trying to reach you, okay? Don't worry about it.
This is so stupid too. I don't even do cocaine. It's so stupid. I have it on me right now.
Yeah, no.
You're gonna have to widen your stance up. I have to really go in there and check, okay? Because if you have it.
No, ma'am. That's it.
Alright.
Is my car gonna get impounded?
Yeah. Because there's no one else here to actually grab the car.
Right. What if I got somebody to come pick it up right now?
The thing is that we're all leaving whenever you leave. Okay?
But nobody gave me a chance to get somebody to pick it up.
Because you're the registered owner. Are you the registered owner?
I am.
We can't legally. We can't give it to anyone. Okay?
She was charged with DUI with a $500 bond and possession of cocaine with a $2,000 bond. While the woman hid contraband in her outfit, our next individual ran out of hiding place due to the diligence of police officers. But before that, let's see someone trying to smuggle a large amount of illegal substance.
Did you guys fly in with the boxes, or did somebody give you the boxes?
The next incident revolves around two women. On March 31st, 2023, in Hernando, state officers observed a vehicle speeding and driving dangerously close to a semi on the road, a common tactic used by drug traffickers. The trooper initiated a traffic stop by activating his lights, prompting the driver to pull over. During the investigation, both of them were nervous. The driver claimed to be returning from Atlanta after undergoing a BBL surgery. The officer separated the occupants to try to get the bottom of the story. The officer inquired the driver where they were coming from. She answered they were coming from Atlanta. After 3 minutes of investigation, she confessed that they were trafficking contraband. She wanted to get off with a warning, but he was going to search for the vehicle. The driver also told the officer that she smoked marijuana. Then he ordered the passenger to exit the vehicle. With the help of other officers, the vehicle was thoroughly searched. Officers were able to recover over 490 pounds of contraband from the vehicle.
Thanks. So Rainer's fine. So you guys flew into Tampa?
No.
You flew to Atlanta?
Yeah.
And you got a rental. Oh, just for her appointment?
Yes.
Oh, and you're flying out of
Yes.
Tampa?
She can't drive at all. If you want to know.
No, I mean, I don't care.
That's
But
what you can't say.
did she get it done in Florida?
Yes.
How long ago was that?
I did like 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. So y'all were just here?
Yeah. So she has to go back and make sure.
They don't got somebody in California for that?
The officer placed the driver in the cruiser. He inquired her how they came to Atlanta. She answered that they flew from Long Beach to Dallas. He asked her if the passenger had any cousins in Atlanta. She told him it was the passenger's family.
So right now you're not under arrest or anything like that, okay? But you're detained in a police car, so you need to know your rights, all right? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak with a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions. Have him or her with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. And if you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present, you can stop at any time. You understand that? So did you actually fly into Atlanta from California? I noticed the one suitcase, it looks like it's DAL. Is that Dallas or is that actually California?
That's connecting.
It was a connector? Okay. So where did you fly from in California? Like Long Beach to Dallas to Atlanta. Okay.
Straight.
Yeah. Probably out of Los Angeles or something, but not Long Beach. And she was telling me she actually has a follow-up appointment. Yeah. What are you looking for? I've already taken pictures. Here. $112187. Okay. Okay. Did you actually? Does she have a cousin in Atlanta? It's her family, or I'm sorry, nephew, is what you told me earlier. Did you guys fly in with the boxes, or did somebody give you the boxes?
It's not mine. So whatever she told you.
What's that?
It's not mine, but I don't.
Okay. Did you load the van?
Huh?
Did you load the van?
No, I didn't.
Who loaded the van?
Somebody else.
Who was that? What'd you say?
I want to know.
Yes, ma'am.
Both of the women were charged with drug trafficking. As mentioned before, now we will see someone failing to hide from the cops.
Figure it out. Let's go. Break limbs and come out. Let's go.
Our next incident is caused by a man. On April 14th, 2022, in Florida, Rockledge Police, while on patrol near Porpoise Drive and Groves Drive, the officer observed a silver Infiniti SUV speeding south on Marlin Place, ignoring a stop sign and driving recklessly. The driver exited the vehicle when the officer approached with emergency lights activated. The officer attempted to explain the reason for the stop, but the driver ignored commands and walked away. When the officer tried to gain control, the driver fled on foot, refusing to comply with lawful orders. The officer got in the cruiser. He was looking for the suspect. It was difficult to find him alone, so he took support of K9 and other officers. Finally, they were able to find the suspect in a bush. An officer ordered him to raise his hands. The suspect apologized for running. An officer handcuffed him. He was then searched for security reasons.
Get out! Get out! Hands! 10-12. Don't move! Get out! Don't move! You're gonna get. Don't move! I gotta get up the gate. All right. Hold this. Get your hands up right now. Hold that. Put your gun down. All right, go. I got security. You move. Get in those woods with him. Fight you. Push in. You're gonna get bit. All right, move. Get him. Get him. Get him. Let's all move and pack. All right. You come to me. Get over here. You come to me. You got in there. Get out right now. Get the out. Get out. Get out. Make your way out. Well, then you better. All right. Come crawl out. Get out. Crawl out right now. Crawl out. Figure it out. Nope. Figure it out. You got in there. Figure it out. Let's go. Break limbs and come out. Let's go.
I'm gonna go
Post
forward.
up right there. Post up right there. Hands.
Ready?
Now come out.
I'm gonna move.
Come over here. I got that.
Take this, Avery.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
No, let's go.
Moving forward.
Wants to bite, so you better come out. Start now. Look, see, you can squeeze through right there. Yeah.
Let's go.
Make him
Come
come
here.
out. Let's go. Let's go. Squeeze out. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Yep. Let's go.
Hands together.
Let's go. Let's go. All right. Just hold his hands and get him up, and we'll get him out of there.
All right, let's go. I got you.
Let's go. Hands up. I don't give a if you're handcuffed. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Prone him out. Switch those cuffs right here. Get him on the ground. On the ground.
Down.
Down.
For some little kid to come find? You normally got a gun out here.
I don't have no gun on me,
Now
sir.
check his.
Normally you have a gun out
That's
here.
how he rested on me, sir. I don't have nothing
can you
on
come
me.
over here and
I
check his
was
waistband
outside
real
the car.
quick?
He rested up on me.
Just check
Okay.
each side while we have him, and then we'll get him out of here.
If you threw a gun, let us know, because my dog already found you once, and he's probably gonna, well, he's gonna find the gun.
Let's get him up.
All my phone is over there. Can I get my phone?
Where's your phone at?
We'll get it.
Officers were taking him to the cruiser. An officer searched him, and 18.9 grams of marijuana, FTP, was located in the direct area the defendant was laying when he was apprehended. The vehicle the suspect was driving was impounded and transported to the Rockledge Police Department. Due to narcotics being located on the defendant, a search of the vehicle was completed. During the search of the vehicle, a firearm was located in the driver's seat.
Is this your car, Sarge? Alright, face the car, watch the ants. Face the car real quick.
Man, I don't have nothing on me, sir. But some weed. You gonna take me? Just take me.
You got it
to
in the bag, it's all wet. You don't want to touch it. Thanks. Got the car car keys all wet, man. Spread your feet out. Take your watch off, alright?
Down to 97. Why you taking my jewelry off?
Well, we'll take it off at the jail, or at the booking. This was one of these.
So what did I do? I resisted, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
What else did I do? Why did he arrest me while I was outside the car?
Alright, just leave that watch.
You saying I was speeding when I'm outside the car?
Yeah. Doesn't matter that you got out of the car.
You gonna leave this open? I can't close it. I get my key right there.
We'll grab it. We'll grab it. Just leave it open for right now. Just leave it. Just leave it. It'll be fine. We'll take it off when we get to the booking. Alright, put your feet in.
I can't get my key.
We'll grab it.
I can't get my key.
Put your feet in. If you don't put your feet in, it's going with you.
Why my key is going? Why I can't take my key with me?
I'm gonna have it in the fucking car.
Going to jail with us.
Put your knees in.
Now please get my car key, man.
Yeah, just watch your feet. I'm bringing the keys. You think I'm just gonna throw it away? Put your feet in.
The suspect was charged for possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and he was sentenced to 1 year, 6 months. While the so-called rapper landed on the wrong side of law, our next individual was someone who was supposed to be on the side of law enforcement.
Look right here.
The incident was centered around 2 women. On January 3rd, 2023, in Ohio, a state highway patrol stopped 2 vehicles which appeared to be racing each other. They were paced at 100 miles per hour to 65 miles per hour. The blue vehicle was occupied by an off-duty officer, and the red vehicle was her friend's. The female officer asked the driver of the red vehicle to show her driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance. Also asked if she needed any medication. She replied that she did not need any. The officer asked her how long ago she drank. Instead of replying, she claimed that she was drunk. The driver of the blue vehicle elected to pull over as well. The officer asked for her driver's license and registration too. She did not show them. The officer ordered her to perform sobriety tests. The officer ordered her for a horizontal gaze test. She demonstrates her test. She performed nicely at the test.
What I need you to do is follow the tip of my pen with your eyes, keep your head still, continue to follow the tip of my pen with your eyes so I tell you to stop, you understand? You can blink if you need to. Check that.
The officer asked for her license again. As she was taking much time to search her documents, the officer did not want to check her papers. The officer placed her in the cruiser. She turned the cruiser's light on. The female officer apprehended the driver of the red vehicle. She ordered her to exit the vehicle. The officer asked her to participate in sobriety tests. The officer asked her for a horizontal gaze test. She demonstrated her test. The driver was moving her head during the test. Her eyes were jerking. After the horizontal test, the officer ordered her to perform a walk and turn test. The cop showed the test to her. The driver could not maintain her balance. In both tests, her performance was not up to par. The third test was a one-leg stand test. The driver again could not maintain her balance. She fell on her leg too early and could not hold her leg up. After the one-leg stand test, she was asked to recite the alphabet. The driver did not stop at the right alphabet. She again performed poorly.
Go ahead and begin. Count your first step as 1. Switch foot. Go ahead and begin when you're ready. Keep going. Mine is second. Mine will not be returned. We're going to work. You can go ahead and stop. You'll have to speak up so I can hear you. Go ahead and begin when you're ready.
The officer decided to arrest her. The officer explained to her about the procedure of law and how she would face the court. A male officer arrived at the place. He ordered the blue vehicle's driver to exit the cruiser. He could smell the odor of alcohol. He decided to take sobriety tests. The male officer asked her to take a horizontal gaze test. She failed to follow the instructions. She moved her head during the test. The officer then gave her a walk and turn test. She could not maintain her balance. The officer wanted to give her one more test. It was a one-leg stand test. She counted wrong during the exercise.
Like I said, with your eyes and eyes only, I'm gonna have you follow the tip of my pen, okay? You understand?
Yes, sir.
Alright, continue. We're gonna do that again, okay? Look up right here. Yeah. Where do you go again? Right there. Alright, I'm gonna go up with it this time, okay? Alright, you can begin.
5, 6, 7, 8, 4.
Okay. Okay. I'll let you start whenever you're ready.
2001, 2002, 2003,
You can stop.
After the test, the officer decided to arrest her. Then he placed her in the cruiser. Both of the women were charged with DUI, speeding, and drag racing. For more interesting stories about criminals, subscribe to the channel.